Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am here with a pick a card reading for you on the topic, what is the biggest block to your success, to your moving forward in any area of your life. It could be your career, it could be your dream, it could be your relationship. There is one major block. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out 6 cards from the tarot for you, one each, which tells you the question of first, what is blocking you, why is it blocking you, how is it blocking you, and then we're going to look at what is it that you can do to change it, and anything else that you need to know, and advice. All right, and after that we'll take out more advice from the oracle cards. So this is how it's going to be, and let's see what comes through, because sometimes you find that you've put in a lot of effort and you're waiting for results to come, and perhaps you're going to a lot of readings and you feel that there is something, it is coming for you, whatever it is, and you've been doing your healing work, you've been trying to be as balanced as you can, you've been patient, and yes, you've gone to readings which tell you about divine timing and you've been patient. And yet, somewhere you want to know why isn't it happening. And yes, of course, if divine timing comes in, there's nothing that you and I can do, because what you meant to get will come to you only when the time is right, when you are ready for it. So what we're going to do with this reading is basically to know whether you are ready for it. Thereafter, whatever the timing does, it can do. But we are just going to take a look at, is there anything that you can do to expedite what is meant for you, or look into what is blocking you, if you can change things. So that's what this reading is all about. All right, so let me introduce you to the piles. We have 5. Pile number 1 is the Unfolding Path Tarot and the Seahorse. I will be incorporating these cards. Pile number 2 is the Star Spinner Tarot and the GAVEL. Pile number 3 is the Tarot of the Golden Wheel and Dark Woman. Pile number 4 is the Ethereal Visions Tarot and Table. And pile number 5 is the Modern Witch Tarot and the Harp. Alright, you can take a moment to look at them again. Pile number 1 is Seahorse, 2 is Gavel, 3 is Dark Woman, 4 is Table, and 5 is Harp. Now, if you're naturally intuitive, the timestamps will be given in the description box below. You may go to your pile. And if you do benefit from the meditation, get ready, beautiful seekers. We're about to begin. Sit with your spine erect and your palms open and facing upwards. Gently close your eyes and gently take in a deep breath. Hold, center yourself, gaze between your eyebrows. Connect with your intuition, knowing that it will never lead you astray. Exhale gently. Relax into the exhalation and slowly open your eyes. And whichever pile you are drawn to, that is your pile. Alright, so I'll see you at your pile. Pile number 1. Those of you who've chosen the Unfolding Path Tarot or the Seahorse, this is your reading and welcome. So with the Seahorse here, which says family matters, so what I feel maybe the first thing that's blocking you is your family. Either there is something you want to do or somewhere you want to go, or whatever this thing is in your life that you've come here to this reading for. Either your family is not in agreement with it, they do not give their approval, or it is that you are so caught up doing things for your family that you do have no time left for what it is that you want. So basically, family is a big possible influence on this particular thing not moving forward. So let's see what it is, and let's not get ahead of ourselves with that one card. For some of you, I feel it may be, it may have to do with a love relationship, doesn't have to be. Why I'm saying that is because they say seahorses mate for life, right? So if that is the situation, maybe you have your heart set on one person and you know they are your person. Maybe, you know, you see them as your soulmate, but you don't have your family approval, all right? And they don't like this person. So that could be something. Or maybe, you know, the person's family doesn't approve of you, so take that how it resonates, but doesn't have to be. Let's see. Spirit, please come through so that I may give the most. Sorry about that interruption. A lot of cards here. All right, so we're going to take out 6 cards, as I said. What is the biggest block to your success? Why is this blocking you? How is it blocking you? What can you do to change this? Anything else that you need to know? And one advice card, all right? Bottom of the deck energy is Temperance. All right, I'm not going to say anything till we get all your cards out. I'm going to take out 1 card each and the bottom deck energy from each of these decks. So you have this card which says caution, and this card which says rejection. We also get sunflower which says action, and bottom of the deck energy is crystals and achievement. And last but not the least, I feel every single advice is incomplete if we don't have the wisdom of the monology deck. You know, I can't think of giving an advice without getting the moon to impart her wisdom. The answers you need are coming, and don't let pride get in your way. I haven't seen the rest of the cards yet, but I get strong fire from your pile, which means either along with whatever else I picked up earlier, I feel this it's got to do with your solar plexus. You need to be confident, all right? While you may be coming across to people as being someone with an ego, with someone who's proud, but deep down inside you need to work on your confidence is what I'm getting very strongly here. And once you're able to do that, you won't come across as proud, which is, you know, it feels as though people who are confident may tend to be proud, but it's the other way around. If you are comfortable in who you are and you are genuinely confident and your confidence is not a facade, then you will never be proud. You will never be snobbish because you're comfortable in who you are. The people who are snobbish, who act out of their ego, are people who actually have a low self-esteem. And I feel, just looking at the amount of yellows and oranges we have, that this could also be a huge issue as far as your confidence is concerned. Now let me open your card. So what is blocking you? And we have the Sun in reverse. Exactly. This is a huge confidence problem. Sunflowers could be significant for you, all right? I just picked it up because this, just don't look at the messages, just look at the colors here. It's screaming solar plexus. So you need to balance your solar plexus. So what is blocking your success? Biggest thing is your confidence. You may not be believing yourself. You know, you may be very good at what you do, or whatever this is. If it is a relationship, you know that this person likes you a whole lot, or you like this person a whole lot, and you can see these vibes, but you're not confident in yourself, and you feel that maybe they are too good for you. You put the other person on a pedestal. If this is work related, you've got great things to offer, but you sell yourself short. Maybe for some of you, you've written a book, but you don't give it to the publisher. You keep trying to tweak it, and it's not as though it needs any more tweaking, but you don't have the confidence to put it out there. All right, and I feel a big major thing. I haven't seen the cards, I shuffled them in front of you, but just looking at these cards, I was picking this up very strongly, and here you have the Sun in reverse. All right, you are waiting to achieve. There are a lot of things waiting for you to achieve. All right, look at that, you have Firefly. I've done a reading recently which talked about this, I don't remember. You have great things that you want to achieve and you are meant to achieve. All right, so don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. It's time for action. So if you're not putting it forward because you feel you're not good enough, you are. If someone in your past, in your childhood, hasn't given you the kind of encouragement, recognize it and see it for what it is. Forgive them, forgive yourself, heal yourself. But know that you are good enough. You are worthy of everything that you can visualize into being. All right. Why is this stopping you? Page of Swords. This is it. You may have the knowledge of the King of Swords, but you see yourself as a page. You see yourself as not knowing enough. You see yourself as wanting to know more. You don't have all the answers right. Whatever it is that you're going to put out there is not perfect. It needs a lot of working on. This is the reason why you feel maybe when you were younger, maybe the family that you grew up in, you had overachievers around you, and no matter what you did, they used to say, set your bar higher, set your bar higher. And because of that, you've never felt good enough. Maybe in your family, no one praised you. And it is in a lot of families, that is it. Especially in Asian families, I find you don't, at least in the past, you wouldn't be given a pat on the back, for any little achievement that you did, because they didn't want to get into your head, and they didn't want you to be proud. And that's what don't let pride get in your way. Every time you do a good job, you sell yourself short, because you feel that if you put yourself out there and if you believe that you've got something good to offer, then that's being proud. So basically, you've been told to not be immodest, and now it's gone to the other extreme wherein you start feeling underconfident, and you need to work on yourself. For some of you, maybe you have discussed this idea with your family, something that you want to put out there. Either it's a relationship, as I said, or it's something you want to put out there, some new venture you want to start, a business maybe you want to start, or you want to go, apply for a course or something. And the minute you've told your, family about it, maybe they've just brushed it off, and they've laughed and made, and they've just rejected your idea. But if you know that you want to do something, if your heart calls out to you, and if you know that your heart is there and you can do a great job, then just because people around you don't see your vision, don't believe you, does not mean that this is not meant for you. It just means that you need to work on your confidence and follow your heart. All right? And how is this affecting you? Magician in reverse. Absolutely. The magician has all the resources and has everything that they need to create. And you have it, but this is blocked. Why is this blocked? Because you feel, with everyone rejecting your idea, you feel that, it's better to take the cautious path. It's better to do what you're already doing instead of doing something different, because, you feel powerless. And because you have placed your power in the hands of your family and people who you love. When they say, yeah, go ahead, you're good at it, then you go. But now you're wanting to do something totally different. They're not with it, in it with you. And so you suddenly feel that, on the outside, you may still say, no, I'm going to do this. Let's see how it works out. But there is no conviction, because you have let them take from you. So what can you do to change it? You get the Queen of Cups upright. This is beautiful. Pour your love into yourself first and foremost, and then pour yourself into whatever it is that you're doing. Follow your heart, follow your intuition, and you will never be led astray. All right? And with this card as the bottom deck energy, which is Temperance, come into balance. You've been patient long enough. You have all the tools, you've perfected your craft, but it's your confidence and these people whom you put on a pedestal, whose opinion matters so much, that though you are so ready, you're the magician, you have it all, you see yourself just as a page. You see yourself as someone who needs to learn a lot more, to be a lot better before you can put this out there. But all you need to do is to trust yourself, follow your intuition, be kind to yourself, and pour in love into whatever it is that you're doing. Be confident, you've got this. So anything else you need to know about this? 10 of Swords in reverse. So in the past, it's possible that, there was something that you wanted to do, or if it was somebody that you thought was the one for you and you went and it didn't work out, either what you started or this relationship, and you were really heartbroken, and maybe all your family was there around you, and they, were very supportive of you. And now when you want to start something again, they are holding you back because they love you so much. They don't want you to go through the pain. But in overprotecting you, they're not letting you live a life. All right? And you need to make them understand that you cannot cocoon yourself your entire life. Life is about change. You have gotten smarter after this. It was meant for your growth. Whatever goes, whatever happens in our life which doesn't go the way we want to, which causes a lot of pain, it helps us grow. And that's what this past pain was. But your time, with this coming in reverse, you have released it, you worked on it. You are a different you. You need to pour love into the situation and be confident. Don't let anything from the past take from you. And the best part is, what I'm picking up from here is that it's not this episode that is holding you back, but it is the people around you who have protected you or got you out of this who are keeping you back, because you want the go ahead from them to move forward, and they're not giving it to you because they're scared that you'll get hurt again. But you won't. Advice for you, yes, look at this. You have the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is, again, overthinking, sleepless nights, making a situation bigger than it is, being overcautious, knowing that this is something that you want, but not doing it because of fear, so much of fear, and the people around you also, adding to this fear. But it's time for you to take action. The number 7 could be significant, or the number 9. It's time for you to take action. Enough of caution. And don't worry about rejection. Follow your heart. It's all good. You're meant to achieve great things. Just come into balance. Whatever answers you need will come to you in time. But don't stop yourself waiting for that answer. And don't worry. You're not too proud to say that I know what I'm doing. If you have failed once in the past, doesn't mean, it's a failure if you just give up. And that's what everyone's telling you to do. One thing went wrong, so now just stay in the safe zone. Don't. You're meant to do something a lot bigger. So let me unblock these cards for you. We're going to keep the sun upright here, and so even the Magician. All right? You have everything it takes to make this happen. The biggest block in this whole thing is you. Your lack of confidence. You're giving everyone a bigger say in your life than you've given yourself. So you need to work on your inner child. You need to work on your confidence. All right? Do whatever it is that you have. Work on your solar plexus chakra. You've got this. You've got everything that it takes to make your dream come true, whatever it is, whether it's success, whether it's relationship. Your biggest block is your lack of belief in yourself. You need to know you're worthy. You need to know you're good enough. You need to know that you've got it. If there is something you've been working on, it's ready. Time to take action. All right? And when you say, no, I don't, if you just stand up to the people around you and say, well, you may think I'm not ready, but I think I'm going to take a chance on this, it doesn't make you proud. You can speak very kindly to them, but you can be firm and say this, I have this dream and I am taking steps for it. And if people remind you, then don't come back to us because last time this is what happened. Then you tell them, all right, in that case, I won't come to you. If something has to go wrong, I'll deal with it. But I need to follow my heart. and this is what you need to do. And when you do that, you'll find the universe, it just makes things so easy for you. They want you to set an intention and have the courage to follow it, and then things will fall into place. All right? The universe is here for you, and whatever happens, even these difficult energies, they happen for you so that you learn from them, learn from the pain, grow, and then alter your course so that you may be led to, the path of your highest good. And you need to believe that, and believe in yourself most of all. All right? So that is all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope this reading gave you some sort of clarity, gave you some answers, and will help you move ahead. And the best part about this block is that it's something that you can change. It's not divine timing. It's in your hands. You make the shift and this will happen. All right? I'm sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Beautiful seekers, those of you who've chosen pile 2, welcome to your reading. You've chosen the Star Spinner Tarot and this GAVEL card. And beautiful, what I see here is the 6 of Wands. It decided to show itself. So you're going to have success in whatever it is that you have come here to the reading for. With the GAVEL card here, it says involvement with the law. So I feel what's blocking you at this time could be possibly, if you want to move ahead, it's got to do with some papers not being ready, or some legal issue, or depending on your situation. Maybe you want to sell land or buy land and it's not possible because there's some issues you've got to take care of. For some of you, you're not able to move ahead in your life, maybe because you are either having a divorce settlement or something like that. Something got to do with the law and some legal issue. And the beautiful part is what flipped over was the 6 of Wands. So you are going to be successful in whatever it is that you want to do. So even if there is some delay here, things will work out brilliantly. So if you're worried about that, you can rest. Put yourself at ease. Let's see though what the cards have to say. This is what I was picking up from that. Let's take a look. Spirit, please give me 6 cards for pile number 2. What is blocking them? Why? How? What can they do to change it? Anything else they need to know? And advice card for them. Spirit, what is blocking pile 2? Why is it blocking them? How is it blocking them? So the Magician and the Lovers. What can they do to change this? Oh God, so many cards. What more do they need to know? And final advice. Bottom of the deck energy is Fortitude, which is the Strength card. I'm also going to shuffle your oracle cards. We'll take out 1 card from each deck and the bottom of the deck energy, alright? So what does pile number 2 need to know? Movement. Peace. And that's beautiful because I did see the 6 of Swords when I was shuffling your cards, which is moving towards calmer waters. So this is movement and this is peace. So the 6 of Swords did show itself while shuffling. So which is added confirmation. You are going to move towards peace. You're having that 6 of Swords energy. There's going to be victory. So you've seen 2 6s. Patience. That's divine timing right there. And reflection. and one card from the Monology deck. This one wanted to come out. Believe in the impossible. Beautiful. I love that card. And your hard work is paying off. All right. So let's take a look, my dear pile number 2. What is blocking you? The King of Wands. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And maybe this person could be a father figure, this person could be a husband, this person could be a boss. This person is someone you're dealing with. All right, and they could be the biggest block to whatever it is that you are waiting to achieve here. So depending on your situation, and we do have this law thing here. So if it has got to do with, say for example, you are, now this will obviously not resonate with everybody's. I'm giving a few scenarios. You can just use the basic message and apply it to your situation. All right, don't force fit anything. So if there are some of you who are in a legal battle of some sort, either divorce or settlement, or if it is some other legal battle, you may be this person whom you're dealing with, or you could have strong fire in your chart. I feel it is the, this is what is blocking this, you moving forward. All right, maybe they want their way, but I feel with this yield card here, they are going to give in. So you need to believe in the impossible. You've done enough self-reflection, you've gone through the whole thing, and you've worked really hard for whatever it is that you're fighting over, all right? And you are going to be victorious with that 6 of Wands that I saw and the 6 of Swords that I saw. There is going to be a peaceful resolution to whatever this is. So even if it is a divorce settlement, you are going to part ways amicably. Everything is going to go out smoothly. If there are some delays, it's because this person may be processing something. All right, there is, with this Strength card here, I feel whatever the situation is here, wow, we have the Lovers below that. So I feel that, all right, a choice was to be made, a choice was made, and now with the Strength card here, I feel that, there is going to be a lot of mutual respect in, if this, whatever this case is, and you will be able to put this behind you and move forward, all right? And it's going to happen amicably. And whatever, if it is not a divorce case, if it is some other case, even then you're going to, whatever the outcome is going to be definitely be favorable for you, and possibly favorable for the other person as well. Basically, you both are going to walk out, peaceful, and not with, there's going to be no bad blood. And you've been very patient about it, and that's what's paying, all right? The number 20 or the number 3 could be significant. This is 20, isn't it? Or is this 28? 20, yeah. All right, so now let's see, why is this blocking you? You get the Chariot. All right, so I feel with the Chariot in the opposite direction to whatever is happening on in this way, maybe there was a standstill. You wanted to go in a certain way, and they wanted to go in another way. Maybe one of you have fire in your charts, the other has water. Maybe there was this argument, should it be my way or your way? But I feel that you'll come into a great balance, all right? It's going to work out for you, because you've actually taken a lot of time deliberating over this, whatever this is. How is it going to work out? 2 of Cups. Yes, things will be balanced. See, I've seen this card talks about mutual respect. You have the Lovers card here. You have the 2 of Cups here. Chariot. Everything is about balance. All right. So I feel there's one person who was possibly very demanding in the beginning for whatever this case is of yours. But they are going to see your point of view, and you have been very patient. You've reflected upon this, you've thought of both sides, and you're not giving up hope, all right? Because you know that whatever you're saying it looking at the larger picture for everyone's good, and this person is going to realize the same, and you're going to be able to move forward. Magician, you are manifesting this, and this is what you need to know. So you, whatever your point, your way of reasoning is, whatever you believe in, whatever you are seeing for yourself is going to happen. So believe in the impossible. Right now, it may be feeling impossible to everyone. They may be thinking what you're putting across is too good to be true, and there's some catch in it. But over a period of time, everyone's going to find out whatever you've put out there, whatever you're talking about is actually very wise, and you've thought it through, and it's hackable. And so whatever this little clash was because of, not being able to see it happening, they were going to actually, when you speak it out and just put it out there and extremely respectfully, whichever way, things are going to work out in your favor, in both your favor actually, is what I see. Look at this Fool, beautiful. What more do you need to know is the Fool? There is going to be a new beginning here. You are going to move to something absolutely new, or there's going to be fresh energy into whatever it is that you do. There's something that I've noticed here. Let me see. What is your final advice card? Is the Two of Coins. Yes. And I feel that right now the balancing act is on, and you've not settled, but this is going to be settled in a beautiful way with the Two of Cups here. You are manifesting this, you're working on it, you're being extremely patient, but you have a vision, and you've been very respectful through it all, and you're going to win this person over. And even if you part ways, it's going to be amicable. So this is what I feel very strongly in this reading. I thought as I move forward, some other themes will come through as well, but I feel very strongly, whether it is actually in the court of law or whether it's on a smaller scale, whatever this conflict is, and I feel you who have come to this reading, you've been extremely mature about it. For some of you, it could be the other person, or maybe both of you have been extremely mature about this, and you're working things through. You've taken your own sweet time to work things through, and your hard work is paying off, and you will be parting ways and moving to whatever it is that you want peacefully. So right now, if you're in the thick of things and you're just trying to convince one another, and you're a bit worried as to whether you are actually going to move, you're being told to be patient for some more time. It's all going to work out fine. Remember, we did see the Six of Swords moving into calmer waters, and we did see the Six of Wands, which says success, and this also says movement and peace. And look at it, the beautiful part of this is we have this card looking in this direction, Magician looking, the King of Wands and the Magician looking in this direction, and you have the Fool and the Chariot looking in this direction. So I feel you both, and then you have these cards which are balanced. So I feel that you may part ways, and you may go in different directions, but you will go through with a lot of respect for one another, and you will both be very happy moving forward. There'll be no bad blood. You'll move in peace. So this is what I get for you. So if it's not happening and you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, know that it's coming. Your hard work will pay off. Believe in the impossible. You're doing, you're just being right by staying in this mature energy. Things will work out and beautifully for both of you. So hold that vision. All right. That is all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading gave you some answers moving forward. And till the next reading, take care. All the best. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Those of you who've chosen the Tarot of the Golden Wheel or this dark woman, welcome to your reading. This says dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So if there is some such woman in your life whom you're actively dealing with, or there is someone that comes to mind when I say that who's blocking your connection, maybe this person could be someone who's creating a block in whatever is happening in your life right now. All right, so either you resonate with it, and if you can't think of anyone else, well, let's see what comes through. But That's what I feel like. In the other two piles, there were, you know, different things, but here it's just showing one individual. So maybe there is one individual, and when I say this, is if someone comes into your mind, maybe you need to look at that, you know, maybe there is a message in that for you. Maybe this person can either give you advice moving forward so that you come out of this block, or this person is the reason for this blockage. So take that how it resonates. Let's look at it. Spirit, for pile number 3, what is blocking them? Why is it blocking them? How is it blocking them? What do they need to do to change this? What more do they need to know? This also wants to come out. And oops, we've seen that. That's the world. But we're not taking it. Oops. Advice, if any, Spirit. One card for advice. Thank you. And bottom deck energy is the star. So don't give up hope. There is a lot of hope for whatever this block is going to be removed, and beautifully so. Let me take out your other cards as well. One card and the bottom deck energy of the 3 oracle decks. So let's see what you get. Pile number 3. Okay. Confidence. And peace again. This came for the last pile as well. All right. Yin-yang balance. Oops. And bottom of the deck energy, mountains, obstacles. So that is exactly right under this. What is blocking you? So there are some sort of obstacles in your way right now with the number 5. And these obstacles are there so that you can bring change into your life, all right? 5 is all about change. And change is the only constant. So conclusions are within reach. That's what that said, but I didn't set an intention. One card advice, Spirit. For pile number 3. You and your loved ones are safe. And luck is on your side. Lovely. Okay. So let's take a look. Pile number 3. What is blocking you? The 9 of Cups. Ooh. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So there is something you have your eyes on, something which is wish fulfillment. And this person is either your wish fulfillment, but they are not agreeing to it, or this person is the reason why this wish fulfillment is not coming in. So if this person, if it is a love situation, or if it is a career situation, or if it's a business situation, this person has a say in what your wish fulfillment is. So whether it is a person you're after, or a job you're after, or you want to take a decision in your business or in your life, whatever it is, this person has a say in it. All right, it's almost as if this person has the veto power, and this person is using it to say no at this time, and this is your biggest obstacle. All right, so let's move forward and see what happens next. Why is this so? The Page of Wheels. Okay, in reverse. So whatever this wish fulfillment is, this particular person feels it is not something solid. This person feels that if you move in this direction, you may think it's your wish fulfillment, but you are going to find that there's nothing solid in it, and it's going to lead to disappointment. So that is why this person is not giving you the thumbs up, the go ahead, because this person feels that there is nothing in it for you. And how are they stopping this? The sun. Oh, this is happiness. So how? Now I have a feeling for a lot of you, this person is your mother, or a mother figure. All right, and this person, someone you respect a lot, and you want them to say yes, and they're not saying yes because they see your happiness as being elsewhere. They feel that whatever it is that you think is your wish fulfillment is actually going to let you down, and it's going to take away your happiness. All right, it's going to take away this freedom, and this is what this person feels. All right, and what do you need to change this? Two of Wands. Look at that. There is going to be a lot of headbutting. Now, depends on how important this thing is to you. You may have to actually confront this person and tell them that this is where my heart, first of all, you have to ask yourself, self-reflect, and ask yourself, is this what I really want? Is this truly making me happy, or is this just a whim? If you feel your heart is in it and you have it in you to back your decision, then it's time for you to speak to this person and tell them, you may think that this has no potential, and right now I may not be able to give you all the answers, but this is where my happiness lies and I'm sure of it. And if moving forward I don't get the happiness as you rightly predict and things fall apart, I take full responsibility for it, but I know at this time this is what I want and I need to go for it. So this could lead to a headbutting between you and this person. If this person is a mother, it's going to be difficult. There will be a lot of emotions, and it depends on whose case is stronger that you move forward, either satisfying you or satisfying them, depending on the situation. Either ways, know that there won't be any bad blood because you and your loved ones are safe. All right, so however this headbutting happens, there may be argument. Momentarily, there could be, this could be a huge obstacle, and it makes you both uncomfortable, and one way or the other, either of you are upset about it. But this will work out okay in the end. Luck is on your side, so chances are you will be able to convince them to see your point of view, and you will. And it all depends on your confidence. If you can convince this person that this decision of yours is right for you, whatever it is, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's a course, whether it's relocating, whatever it is, if you can convince this person that you have the confidence to see it through, whichever way it works out, whether it works out exactly the way you wanted, or there are curveballs thrown at you and you don't know, and maybe what they say, their prophecy, that it didn't work out as wonderfully as you thought it, you still have the confidence to see it through. If you're able to convince them, they are going to be able to let this happen. And I feel that you're very powerful at this time, where luck is on your side, so it's possible that you will be able to convince them. Now, what more do you need to know? The Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. All right, so now what is this about? I'll just keep this. Wait. I want to clarify this. Is this... Let me just... is your advice here? The Eight of Cups. Okay. We got the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands to clarify this. And we also got the Hierophant in reverse as well as the Knight of Swords in reverse, alright? And we get the World card. Alright, so what does this say? I feel that when you finally get your way and everything is fine and they are happy and you move forward, for some of you there are going to be a lot of difficult times ahead, alright? And there will be a time wherein you feel that oh, is that what you want? Just a minute, I'm getting a couple of scenarios. Just give me a minute. Oh, okay, is that what you want? Okay. What I'm getting here, the first, what I had thought of initially when I saw those cards is that maybe when you have this argument and you move forward and you get your way, you go in and you might not see immediate success, all right? There may be a bit of heartbreak. There may be some time where you feel left out in the cold and you will feel like walking away from all of this. But know that luck is on your side and things will all work out in the end, all right? It all depends on your confidence. You will be closing out a cycle. But even more strongly, the message I got is that when you have this argument with this person, you know, who is your biggest block right now, this person may feel, you know, a sense of betrayal. You know, they have taken care of you, especially if this is a mother or mother figure, you know, that they have done everything for you, and now when the time is come for you to move forward, you don't really care about what they have to say. But if you are following your heart, you're being told to walk away despite this, and that they'll come around with you and your loved ones are safe, so you don't have to worry about it. This could be temporary. You be kind, you show them love, but you need to walk away because your wish fulfillment lies there. So you need to let them know that it's not about them, that you care about them a great deal, but you need to follow your heart and you need to go for your wish fulfillment, and that is okay. All right, and then you will close out the cycle, and when you are confident enough, finally you will be moving towards peace. All right, luck is on your side. So this is what I get very strongly from this. All right, so whoever this person is, who is the biggest blockage, they definitely care about you a whole lot, whoever this person is. All right, I don't get negative energy from here. I just feel that this person feels whatever you think is beautiful and smooth is not going to be so smooth, and they're trying to protect you. But if there is something that you really want, yes, there will be obstacles in your path, but you will have, you know, with your confidence, and if you really want it from the inner most core of your heart, and you feel that you're drawn to this and this is going to make you truly happy, then have the confidence to stand up for yourself. Then no matter what happens, you're ready to take on this challenge, all right? Because you know this is what you want. If you convince them, for some of you, they're going to get convinced. For others of you, it may not be pleasant and you may still have to walk away and you may not feel good about it. But know that as you progress and start doing well, this person will only be happy for you. So it may feel like there is a lot of upset and emotional, both of you feel emotionally torn, but it will all work out in the end, because this person really has the best interest in mind, and you always have a lot of, respect for this person. So whoever that person is, all right? So that is all I have for you. I hope this reading resonated with you, pile number 3. And I hope it's going to be smooth and you don't have to come across these energies, and they come around, but they will. But I just hope from my side that it happens sooner than later, all right? But you are definitely on your way to your wish fulfillment. So that is all I have for you. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 4, those of you who've chosen the Ethereal Visions Tarot or the table card, here's your reading. Welcome. And what does this say? Hard work ahead. So what is this block that you have? I don't feel it's there's any block as such. It's just that you need to work a lot harder, or maybe you need, maybe you have been working a lot smarter, doing the right things, trying innovative ideas, and what I feel is there's just toil now. So maybe there are these, you've done the planning, you've got all the things ready. Now, for some time, I feel moving forward is just plain toil for some time before you get your what it is that you're working for, all right? So hard work may not be very glamorous. It may be something that is, very routine, but it is what is required at this time, is what I feel for a lot of you. Let's see. Let's not jump ahead. So there's no block as such. I don't feel any block with this particular card, but let's see what is blocking your success. Pile number 4. Why is it blocking you? How is it blocking you? What can you do to change that? What more do you need to know? And final advice. Bottom of the deck energy is the Lovers. Alright, we're going to take out one card each from each deck and the bottom deck energies. Pile number 4, you get surrender. Bottom deck energy, success. Yay! So you already got, it's coming. And I have a feeling, I don't know why, that for a lot of you, you have surrendered, is what I feel. Alright? And so the success is going to come sooner. I feel whatever it is that you had to do as far as other things are concerned, you've done. It's just practical hard work that is required to be done. Protection, beautiful. Bottom deck energy, healing. So it's the healing work that you have to do, is it? Though I did get that you have, for a lot of you, you have done the healing work. I feel for a lot of you, the healing work has been done and it's practical work that has to be done. Anyway, let's take a look at this as well. A new romantic cycle begins and a time for healing again. How could we not have a love theme? We have had 3 piles with it not being predominantly love based. It could be, but it could go anyway. But now with these cards coming here strongly, I feel for a lot of you there is a love theme here. Let's look at your cards. What is blocking you at this time? The 10 of Swords. All right. Why is it blocking you? The Empress in reverse. How is it blocking you? The Emperor upright. Oh my God. This is definitely a love reading. So if you're not looking for love, if this is not for love, I've already done, I've recorded 3 piles. This is the 4th. None of those are predominantly about love. I mean, they could go anyway. This is only love. So if you're not looking for love, please choose another pile, all right? What can you change? Oh, Star. Wow. What more do you need to know? Queen of Cups in reverse. And advice, Queen of Wands upright. Beautiful. All right. Pile number 4. There's a lot of hard work ahead, and I do take my words back because I had said that your hard work is a lot of practical work, but it's not practical. Or maybe it could be practical, but you've got to take practical steps to do your inner healing. If you, for example, there are, It's not just about meditation. It's not about just grounding your energy, but it's about taking little steps of self-care, to look good physically, to work on your physical body, to actually go out if you need help, to reach out to a counselor for your mental health and well-being, to do things, connect with your things that you did in your childhood, connect with your childhood friends, go out, meet people, to think about, heal yourself and your wounds, work on your inner child. That comes later, but beginning, you work on your physical body. And little practical steps, going out, meeting people, because I feel for a lot of you, there's been this huge heartbreak which is blocking everything that you need to surrender. How can you surrender to the universe? By just saying, now I am leaving it to you, whatever you say, I'm ready to accept. But right now, the way you've surrendered to the universe is with absolute dejection, that there's nothing in my hands, which is fine, there's nothing in any of our hands, but it's not in a way that you trust the universe. It's almost as though you've given up, that kind of thing. So it's not as though you feel that something great is going to happen, but you feel that nothing nice is going to happen if you're going to try anything. First and foremost, you need to know that this heartbreak has happened. This is the biggest block in your life because you have not healed from the pain. Maybe this has happened quite some time ago, and on the surface of it, it feels that you're dealing with everything happily. You've gone back to work, you're mingling with people. For some of you may have moved on to another connection, but you haven't healed. All right? And this relationship was, look at that, you have the Empress and the Emperor. Let's, for those of you who are on a twin flame journey, this is a twin flame relationship. Otherwise, this could be a soulmate or a higher order connection. This Emperor here, whoever in your connection is the Emperor, is standing in this upright position, fully in power, my way or the highway. They've said whatever they have to, and you are here as the Empress reversed. Okay? And we're not talking genders here. And you don't see yourself as good enough. And this is why this has happened. You may have poured a lot of your energy into this connection, and it's had to happen this way, especially if it's a higher order soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. This is the theme over and over again, wherein you come, you meet, the connection is very strong, and then almost immediately you start triggering one another and you go apart. And why do you trigger one another? Well, usually you have this runner chaser dynamic, and the runner, usually embodied by the masculine, is someone who gets threatened by who you are. And when they walk away, what they're triggering you is your lack of self-worth. So basically, they themselves feel that they're not good enough for you, and you have put them on the, basically when I say you, usually people who come to the reading are the ones who are chasers, all right, because the runner is run and the chaser is waiting, and they've chased for a very long time and they see nothing is coming, and they're in a lot of pain, and then they're surrendering. And that's how I feel you are here. And what you need to do is to not chase this person, not feel less than, but to start working on yourself, which is the reason why this heartbreak happens. The runner runs away because they don't feel they're good enough. You trigger their feeling of lack. In turn, they trigger your feeling of lack. But while they run, you chase after them, and they can say mean things to you. They may hurt you, all right? But this is happening for you to understand your self-worth. So you will ask, don't they need to understand? The runner always works on themselves once the chaser has worked on themselves and started moving ahead. And usually you find the chaser is the one who's more spiritually inclined, and their journey happens a lot faster than the runner. All right. So in this case, I feel that you, with the Empress reverse here, as to why is this blocking the connection. I feel this is it. You have been hurt and you feel less than. Whatever this person has said, has made you feel less than. And with these two cards here, which says healing and healing from two different decks, you definitely need to heal. And once you have healed and surrendered, there will be success. Look at that. You have the star here. You have a new romantic cycle begins. Right now, you need to pour all that love to yourself. You have been this Queen of Cups and pouring your heart here, pouring everything here into this connection. But now, enough. Look at this. You have the Lovers here, the Emperor here, the Empress here, the Star here. This screams to a twin flame connection to me. But if you don't, let's not go by the labels. This is definitely a very powerful connection. It's meant to be. This heartbreak was meant to happen for you to learn the lessons that you need to learn. All right? And that is a lesson in self-worth. Don't worry about your connection. It is divinely protected. You are protected. The number 13, this is the death card. This had to happen. You are right now, you've had a breakup, you have gone your separate ways, you're in pain, you think you have processed the pain because outwardly you're smiling and, talking with everyone around you, pretending that nothing's happened, but you're hurting big time, and this is causing energetic blocks in every area of your life. So if you feel that, okay, I'm moving forward, this is not, holding me back, let me start this new venture, let me start that. You find the roadblocks everywhere because you're running away from your healing. And this is something you need to do. And you may need to take those practical steps as well as, begin with self-care. As I said, begin with those little practical steps before you go into your meditation, or along with your meditation, take those practical steps. And it is a lot of hard work. Healing is not easy because healing brings back all those memories. And when you start healing this wound, you go right back to why is it that this person is making me feel this way? Why do I feel less than? What is it that they said that's making me feel bad? Has someone spoken about this before? Is this a pattern that I've always had? Do I fear abandonment? Why am I not okay on my own? What you need to realize, and what these relationships help you realize, is that you are a complete entity on your own, and you don't need someone else to sustain you. You don't need someone else to make you happy. You do not need anyone else to complete you. You are whole, happy, wonderful individual all on your own. And this is what this relationships want to teach you. And when you stand in your power, and when this Empress becomes upright again, that is the time when things start shifting, to success, because then you will actually surrender, not just for just for the sake of it, or out of anger. Okay, I surrender to the universe, I have nothing to do with this, and brushing this healing under the carpet. No. You work on yourself. You actually stand up and believe yourself to be the Empress. You begin by, turning this Queen of Cups into loving yourself first. Queen of Cups in reverse means that cup is meant to be poured onto you. Work on yourself and turn out to be the Queen of Wands. She is that fiery queen who knows her worth. You really can't mess up with this queen. She knows that she deserves this. She is that, along with her and the other three queens is what the Empress is. Right now, this is what you need. You need to be able to realize that you are worthy of whatever it is that's coming your way, and there's no more chasing. You need to withdraw your energies from this person and pour it all onto yourself. All right? And you need to heal. The star is also about healing. The star is about showing your most authentic version. Maybe in this connection, you've tried to be what this person wanted you to be, or what you felt this person wants you to be. But you're being asked to be your authentic self. When you do this work, a new romantic cycle will begin. You are meant to be. But if you don't do your work, it's not going to happen in this lifetime or the next. You need to do your work, otherwise you will be following the same cycles over and over again. So what is this reading screaming out to you with that hard work ahead is pile number 4. This is a divine connection which is protected by the universe. It's going nowhere. No one's going to take this relationship away from you. But it is going to only happen when you work on yourself. There's a lot of hard work ahead. First, practically, physical, mental, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being. And then when you reach that stage is when you genuinely have healed and you surrender to the universe while living your best life happily, attracting abundance into your life. And that's when this person's going to come along. All right, if you even bump into this person, it's just going to end up in this 10 of swords energy, more pain and more pain. So you really need to heal for this. This is a beautiful connection, but for this connection to work, you both need to have done your healing. All right, and it's nowhere near happening right now. Okay, with the Empress reverse, this person is pretending they have healed, and you are definitely not in a position with this being in reverse. Now, I have made this upright. I need you to work on yourself. I'm leaving the Queen of Cups in reverse because I need you to pour that cup of love onto yourself. All right, so that is all I have for you. I hope this reading resonated and gave you some clarity. Nothing is lost. There's success here. It's a brilliant connection. All you need to do is work on yourself and be at that place where you need no one. And when you need no one, they come running back to you. All right, that is all I have for you. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 5. Those of you who've chosen the Modern Witch Tarot or this HARP, which says great happiness, this is your reading. So, from that card, I've always picked up what is the block, and here you have great happiness. So, what is this going to be? How is this going to be a block? Is it that you're so happy with your life that you don't, and so content in your life that you don't want to put in the effort? Or you just, but then we're all working for happiness. I think you're in a great place then. Pile number 5, why are you here for this reading? Do let me know. Is there a block? Let's take a look. Or this could just be saying that there's a lot of happiness coming ahead. Maybe you're really, really upset about something and you're being told, no, we're not talking about blocks. We first just want you to know that you're going to be very happy. So either you're already extremely happy or you need to know that you are going to be very happy. All right. So let's see pile number 5. What is it that's blocking your success or your happiness, and why is it doing that, and how is it doing that, and what can you do to change that? What more do you need to know? We saw the moon. We'll remember we saw the moon. And advice. Bottom of the deck energy, the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, more happiness there. I love your reading. I have a feeling you just come here to mess, with the reader to see whether the reader is giving some information. I'm extremely happy. There's nothing blocking me. Let's see what this reading is all about. That's what I feel. At least maybe 1 or 2 of you doing that. Let's see what comes through, because right now I'm feeling very chirpy myself, which I wasn't feeling some time ago. So let's see what you get here. Success, beautiful, and cleanse. Okay. Unlimited potential. I love your reading. And stability, anchor. Very good. The number 7 could be significant because you have 16 and 43 both add to a 7, which is spiritual number, which is also the number of the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Time for healing. Okay, the last pile got it as well. And be bold and make the first move. What is it about? So what is blocking your success? The 9 of Pentacles. So far, I don't see anything blocking your success. All right. I feel that you are extremely grounded people. You know you have unlimited potential. You're generally happy people. You're at a great place right now. You're independent. you're happy. Maybe you're looking for love. Anyway, your wish fulfillment is definitely here. It's going to happen, all right? So maybe you are so focused, if this is for a relationship, and if you are, say, single and you've not been in a relationship, you're generally very happy-go-lucky people, very happy doing you. And if this is you looking for love and wondering what is blocking you from, having success in your love life, it's possible that you are very stable, grounded people. You don't really need anyone. For a lot of you, you may be loners, or at least you come across as being loners because you're very comfortable in who you are. You're also very concentrated, on your coin. Your work means a lot to you, and you're working on it. And you're generally very happy. You don't really go looking for love, which is why you have not possibly found it. So I feel it's your work and your preoccupation with work, which is what has not, let you have that success in your relationships as well. Why? With the strength card here, I feel, all right, what I feel, especially for those of you who are feminine here, I feel that, you're very strong. The vibe that you exude is that I need no one. I'm happy on my own. And, you really need to be an equal before you come to me. And so no one comes to you because everyone tends to put you on a pedestal because you're so supremely confident, so good to look at. And you don't seem to need anybody because you're just so complete in yourself that people are, even if someone looks at you with admiration and they want to know you, if they even muster up the courage to speak to you, they just feel less than and they walk away, is what I feel, all right? Because you are this person with unlimited potential. You are someone who's so comfortable in who they are, and while people adore you, they really can't see themselves possibly having a relationship with you because you are just, it's like you're too good to even touch, that kind of thing, And how is this blocking? Absolutely. Look at that. You get the Empress. You are this Empress. People just put you on a pedestal. All right. And it doesn't have to be. This is, I feel, especially for feminine energy, because usually, even though we've advanced so much, still you find that men do get a little, especially those who are not confident of themselves, they do put working women on a little bit of a pedestal because they, especially someone who's very independent, unless a person is really confident in who they are, they don't appreciate it. And in your case, whether you're man or woman or however you identify, if you feel that you are not finding anyone, it's because you tick everyone's boxes, all the boxes for everyone who looks at you. They feel that you have it all, but they also get triggered by you because they feel you're very knowledgeable, you are very attractive, you have a lot of abundance, you don't need them, and they start feeling less than. And so it's their confidence that takes a hit, and which is why things are not working in your love life, because you are like too good to be true. That kind of a thing is what I'm getting. So what can you do? 5 of Cups. No, you don't have to be, it's possible that because people, they come to you and they walk away, you may be feeling that, you are so happy-go-lucky and you're so warm and you're so warm to whoever you meet, and then you wonder. And you feel really bad about this with the 4 of Cups here, and the 5 of Cups here, which is sorrow. All right, you feel that you're not good enough. That's what can you do to change things? And you get the 5 of Cups. So I feel, with this 5 of Cups coming here, it's like an anticlimax. That what is it that you can do to change things is the 5 of Cups. So do you have to be sad to change all of this and make people want you? No, absolutely not. What I feel is that with this 5 of Cups coming here, you have worked on yourself and you have possibly done a lot of healing. But And this could be because there has been some sort of past pain, all right? And with the time for healing, I feel for a lot of you have done this healing, which is why you are this Empress energy. But what I get from here is, and with this cleanse card here, you need that final cleansing of your energies, because you don't realize it. You've done a lot of healing. You've, worked on yourself. You've come into this beautiful energy. This is the halfway point to Empress. It's like a block right from the time that you started working on yourself and coming to your confidence. Maybe once upon a time you were not, because something hurt you. You were so upset, and at this particular time when you were going through this, maybe you were not all that confident, but you worked your way up. This is the halfway point, and now people see you as the Empress. And you, despite that, why you're not getting anyone is, despite you being so desirable, people are getting triggered, because I have a feeling they can sense this invisible wall around you, because you've not actually cleansed this hurt. There is, though you've worked on yourself, you've taken care, you know your self-worth, but this feeling that you may be hurt again makes an invisible wall. So you look very friendly, you look very charming, but people can't go beyond a certain point with you. And they may be getting triggered, but it's actually your energies. You are not fully ready. On one level, you feel you're ready for that wish fulfillment, you're ready for your happily ever after, but not really. Something is blocking that. Anything else you need to know? 10 of Cups. You're being told you don't have to worry about anything. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. You are going to be happily ever after. You're not going to be single. You are going to find whoever it is that you want, and you're going to be extremely happy. You're going to have that happily ever after. You're going to have that beautiful family life that you're looking for. But you need to break down that invisible wall which is being created by fear. For some of you, maybe you need to make that first move. With be bold and make the first move. So if there is someone that you like, and maybe they have shown interest in you, but you've still got that invisible wall because you don't want to be hurt again, but you won't be. What's advice for you? 5 of Swords. Alright, so you have a feeling with the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords here. So it's not, you have come into this great happiness, and there is a lot of happiness and success waiting for you. You have this 9 of Cups here as bottom deck energy, alright? You are a person with infinite potential. You're a very solid, stable person. Obviously, you're the Empress. There is a lot of happy things waiting to happen. Whatever caused this 5 of Cups, was this possible, some sort of argument that you had, someone who played mind games with you, someone who made you feel less than, but this person had come into your life to help you heal so that you could come into your power. Now that person's gone, that chapter is closed. Close that chapter fully. Be bold, make the first move if you have to, and stop. It's possible that when people come close to you, you say something to just push them away. Some sort of mind game you tend to play so that they don't play it with you and upset you. And you need to cleanse this energy. And I feel it's just that last bit, it's like something when you're presenting it to the world, you have that last bit of polish that you want to do. That's all that remains, that last cleansing of your energies, because wonderful things are waiting to happen. Because I feel for a lot of you, pile number 5, you've done this healing for a long time. It's just that last bit of apprehension, and you need to just walk out of it. Wonderful things are waiting to happen. This is no blockage at all. It's just very minor, and you can do this. Alright, because what's waiting for you is beautiful. The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So do not self-sabotage. Please do not self-sabotage, because you're just, at the end, you're this Empress. You're beautiful. And you don't have to dim your light to fit in. Please remember this. Whoever's watching this, do not dim your light to get that 9 of Cups or 10 of Cups, or that will be total disaster. Alright? Standing in your power, you will get what you want. All you need to do is bring down that veneer which no one can see, but they can feel, and that's why they don't come to you. Bring that down, and everything's going to work out just fine. I love this reading. I was feeling so happy right from the beginning. It's beautiful. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.